This is one of the easiest and simplest beanies that I've come across, and in this video I will show you how to make it for yourself. So when you unfold this brim like this will become a slouchy hat, so you can wear it in any fashion that you want, with or without the brim. This is constructed with only one row repeat, so if you know basic stitches like single crochet or half double crochet, then you can easily make this one. Now for this video I'll be making a child size, but if you want, then the adult version can also be seen from this size chart. These are the materials that you will require for this project. Now we'll begin with a long chain of about 11 or 11.5 inches. You don't have to really count the number of chains that you're making, but depending on the type of yarn that you use, you might chain more or less. Mine is a worsted weight yarn, so I will chain about 50 to make it to 11 or 11.5 inches, but if your yarn is thicker, then you don't have to chain that much. So I'll just keep chaining. This is my 50 chain. After chaining 50, it measures about 11 inches. But uh, the size of the head will shrink a little bit to about 10 inches. We made this long chain even for a child size because the brim is gonna be folded up. Now for the next part, we are going to make a half double crochet. So to make a half double crochet, yarn over. Now you just skip this first stitch here, go to the second, insert your hook, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. We'll do once more, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. So this is a half double crochet. Pull through all 3. Now I'll show you a few more. This is very easy. So we will just keep putting half double crochet until we are left with a few stitches at the end, and I'll show you what to do next. Now you should have something like this, a nice long half double crochet chain, and now we're left with 7 stitches at the end. So in these 7 stitches, we're not going to put the regular half double crochet, but we'll just put one single crochet. So we'll put one single crochet. And this 7 is just a random number. You can make it 5, 3, 6, any number that you want, but I'm keeping it as 7. So we'll just put one single crochet into all the remaining 7 stitches. The reason why we do this is because this will become the top part of the head, and generally when we make a beanie or hat, the top section of the head is done with a decrease. So this single crochet instead of half double crochet will represent as a decrease without actually decreasing it. So yeah, so now we have completed our first row. And here's an interesting reason as to why I began with a half double crochet this side and ended with a single crochet this side. Now you see, this is the tail where we had begin our chain, and this is our working yarn. The tail part will become the top section of the head, and this will be the brim part. So when you finish the cap or the beanie, and if we bind it off at the brim part, even if we hide the tail here, there is a small chance that it will come off because it will stretch when we wear the beanie. So just to give a smooth finish, we're doing this. Now for the next row, chain up 1, turn our work, and we will work our 7 single crochet into the next 7 stitches. And in the back loop only, we're going to work into the back loop. So it might be a little difficult to take the first stitch, but you will get used to it once you start. So just put 7 single crochet. Now after 7 single crochet, we're going to continue with our half double crochet and all in the back loop. We're going to work into the back loop a half double crochet, another half double crochet. So continue to put half double crochet into every stitch till you reach the last stitch here. It's easy to miss out the last stitch here, but don't forget to put one half double crochet here, and I will see you at the end of the row. So I'm at the end of the stitch and we'll put one half double crochet into the back loop of this one, and this completes row 2. Now you can see it's already beginning to form a rib. Now this part will be smaller compared to this part. Then for the next row, we're going to repeat, chain up 1, and this chain 1 will work both for this end and this end. So just chain up 1 on both the sides. Now we will put half double crochet into the back loop. Again, same as row 2, we will put half double crochet into the back loop of every stitch, another half double crochet, and so on. So we'll just keep repeating this row 2. We'll put half double crochet all the way till here, and then we're going to put 7 single crochet, chain 1, turn our work, then we'll put 7 single crochet and then half double crochet into the back loop all across. We'll repeat this over and over and over again until we reach our desired length, and I'll see you after that. Now this much would be enough for the size of a child. I'll just measure and see. Anyway, you can refer to the size chart again. And I seem to have overdone it a little, so this will fit a teenager easily. As I've mentioned earlier, this is the beginning tail and this is the working yarn. Now the tail part became the top portion of the head, and now this will be the brim portion. We are going to give shape to the beanie by joining the sides. So I'm going to pick it up like this, join the two ends, and we are going to slip stitch it. That's how we will join the sides of the beanie. Go into the first stitch here, insert your hook, and you just slip stitch it. Pull through both the loops together like that. Yeah. So we will repeat this. Now this side is where we had begun our work, so we'll take both the loops that's available here. On the other side, we are going to take the back loop and slip stitch. Take both the back loop of the next edge, and slip stitch it. Once again, both the loops, back loop, and slip stitch. Both the loop, back loop, and slip stitch. So just continue to do this all the way till the top. Now I want to show you something. When I flip the work, you will see that the one where we had slip stitch looks exactly the same as the other sides. So yeah, it's beautifully done. Continue till the top part. Now when you're done with the last slip stitch, chain 1 to secure and just pull the yarn through. And this will tighten it. Now this portion is done and we are going to close up the top part of the head. So for this, we are just going to pass our needle in and out of the stitches like this. I hope you can see it clearly. Just pass through all around the head. And now we have these two tails. Just pull one of the tail like this, or both. Just pull and close up the gap. Knot it tightly and close the whole gap. So I'm knotting it off very tightly. You can use double string here instead of one. Double string would be stronger, and yeah, you can use that. Also, you can knot it off as many times as you want, so I'm going to knot it off once more. And then you can cut off the yarn. Or yeah, I'll just knot it off with these other ends too to make it even more tight and secure. So yeah. Now we can cut off the remaining portion of the yarn and hide it with our needle. For now I'm just gonna leave it like that. Flip the work and it's neatly closed up. And so this is the beanie. Our head part is done. And now we will just have to fold this up like this. And that's it. It's super simple and easy to make, right? Anyway, you can always attach a pom-pom here if you want. And that is all for this beanie. I hope you like this video tutorial, and if you have similar interests, please do consider subscribing and check out my other video tutorials. See you next time. Bye bye.